Let's look for an airport in this chart. Perhaps let's look for Cairo, for example. And Cairo is in Egypt. It's Class A airspace from flight level 195, and there's no upper limit. Where do I find Cairo? On chart number 1. And there's Cairo International. Cairo International has an IFR approach because the name is in capital letters. Within the Cairo airspace, there are also areas that have a shaded magenta circle, and these are depending on what they're circled with. For example, we have circles and we have rectangles of various shapes. This area, HED, well, this stands for Cairo. There's a danger area, 22. This particular one for Cairo is prohibited area number 2, and I've got danger area 3, danger area 10. What do all these mean? Well, if we go to the information panel, I can find out what all these actually mean, because there's not enough space for me to put it all in writing in this particular area. It will become overly congested. Some places have an area map. This one doesn't, because it doesn't have that shaded gray border. But if we go to the information section of this chart, if we go down the list, you can see we have some information with regards to airspace restricted areas for all the various cities that we have, and Egypt happens to be the first one, HE. If we want to know a little bit more about it, we can go through this legend. For example, if we had looked at HE danger area 10, which we saw just now, it's from ground to flight level 400, so all the way from the surface to 40,000 feet. What it is exactly, this legend doesn't tell us, but it tells us that this particular one, if I want to find the details, what it's about and whether it's active like right now, today, when we're going to do our flight, we'll have to refer to the NOTAM, because some of these may not be in permanent nature. Others, for example, we looked at prohibited area 16, and it doesn't say NOTAM, so that happens to be a permanent one. And if I want to find details about all these different areas, I would have to look in the AIP for specifically what they're about. It could be recreational area, it could be there's some dangerous activities, or it could be military, restricted area, and prohibited areas.